Hello, it's Ruby Burrito and welcome. Today I wanted to discuss some quality of life items that ArenaNet has put into the game. These are pretty much going to be things that have come in the last couple of years. Of course, they've done quite a bit over the history of this game. It's been out for almost 12 years, but maybe it's recency bias. But I just really like some of the changes that they've made, and I wanted to highlight them and point out and make sure that people are aware of what they've done. So I'm going to do these in ascending order, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the first one that I'm going to do is Gobblers. So what Gobblers are items that you just keep in your inventory, and they consume currencies or materials and give you an item in exchange. So for example, I have the Sentient Anomaly, Sentient Aberration, Star of Gratitude, Maudry II, and Princess. Now, these give me these items here. Some of them give you the same, like the 28 gunk-covered pellets. I do have 5 here and only 4 items. But what I would like to show you is the change that they made. With Star of Gratitude, when you used to double-click on it, it would take 50 Imperial Fragments out of your inventory, and it would give you the Generosity's reward. Now, the amount of times you could do that per day was not set, and so you would just double click on it, and then eventually you would get a little notification in your text box that says, hey, you can't do that anymore, basically. There's a different note or a different message per each of these, but really all it's saying is that you can't get any more items from that gobbler. Now, it actually gives you a vendor box. You click on it, you can see that it's still 50 Imperial Fragments, but I can do 5 every single day. And that makes it easier for you to just go through, do your 5, you don't have to click, it doesn't play with your chat log here, and I think it's just cleaner, and it's just a nice quality of life thing that they added into the game. So that's going to be number 5. Number 4 is going to be the trading post changes that they did. So if we go to the actual trading post, let's go chest armor here. You can see that they have this option to favorite. Maybe not necessarily armor is what you would use that for, but let's say I really do a lot of trading with mithril ore. Now I can favorite this, and it's going to be easier to find. If I go back to here, clear my search bar, not only can we favorite to make things more easy to find, we can also go to the settings box here and click only show locked. If I mouse over this, you'll see it says skin unlocked barbaric coat, skin unlocked draconic coat, skin unlocked gladiator chestplate. If I'm looking for skins that I don't have, to make it easier to find, all I have to do is click this. And now there's only these 6 items here. Just a nice change, makes it easier to sort through things instead of having to type every single thing. You can go to the specific item here, and it makes it real nice and simple for you. That's number 4. Number 4 is going to be the trading post changes. Number 3, in the LFG here, for me it is Y. You have the option to go to all these different sections. There's a lot of them that are just based off of the expansions. For example, Secrets of the Obscure, End of Dragons, and if you click on them, if there's something going on, if there's a meta or something, typically a commander will put their group into LFG. What they did was when you, for example, if we go to Heart of Thorns, I don't believe Auric Basin is live right now, but Auric Basin and Tangled Depths have a tendency to get a lot of full maps, and commanders will keep their tag in there because they don't necessarily know when the map gets full. There's now an icon that should show when the map is full, and you can queue up for said full map. Previously, you would go into the squad, you would right-click and try to join, and then you get a message that it's full, and then you have to right-click and try to join again, and hope that at some point you'll be the first person to do it right after somebody leaves. Now, there's a proper queue for waiting for that. That's going to be number 3, the LFG changes and map queues. Number 2 requires me to be in World v World. If you spend a lot of time in World v World, or you paid attention to the forums and you were specifically paying attention for this, you might know where I'm headed. But what they did was they made a specific change for camps. what a lot of people do is they roam and they take camps solo. At every single capture zone in World v. World, there are nodes, gathering nodes that you can farm while you take the different nodes or the different capture points. For example, the camps, the towers, the keeps, etc. What they did was they moved the gathering nodes inside of the capture circle. I should be able to show where the capture circle is with this once we defeat this veteran supervisor. But previously, you can see the nodes are here. I've already actually gathered them for today, it looks like. They used to be right here in front of that set of wood logs. And now, when the green, or when what should be green if no one's in it, but I was, so now it's blue, you can see that these nodes are in here. So if you are farming solo, now you can gather these without leaving the capture circle. The final one is going to be in the character select, and you'll notice it likely right when I get in there. This isn't the Secrets of the Obscure background. They added an option just in the general options page that allows you to select your character's select background. The Secrets of the Obscure is going to be Horn of the Maguma. I'm going to turn up the music here a little bit, and I'm going to wait so that you can hear it change. It changes to the Secrets of the Obscure music. It's a little soft there in the back, but you should be able to hear it. Then Cantha is End of Dragons, because we got a new background for every single expansion. Before Cantha was the Crystal Desert. This was Path of Fire, POF. You can hear the music change once again. And finally, this was back in 2017 that we got this for the first time. And then there's the Heart of the Maguma. This was the 2015 expansion. So the last time we heard this was 2017. And you can go all the way back to Lion's Arch, which will change it one final time and give me the original login music back in 2012. What a nostalgic feeling. You know, when I saw that this came in, I was so happy. It doesn't really change the way you play the game, but the ability to log in and hear the original 2012 login music makes me want to log in more. The first time that I saw that it came in, I just sat in, I'll turn this back down a little bit. I sat in character select. I played with all of these, listened to them. I'm probably going to set it to random at some point, but I mean, what's better than, as a veteran player, there's nothing better than logging in and hearing this music. So to me, that's the best quality of life change that they've made recently, and honestly, I love it. I really wanted to make sure that everybody was aware that it's in the game. They did announce that it was coming. I didn't know that it was coming so fast. I had been a little busy, so I hadn't been reading the patch notes super thoroughly, but it's here. It's fantastic. It is here, and yeah, that's going to be it for my top 5. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. It doesn't have to be any of those. Let me know what your favorite quality of life change has been, what your favorite things, or even something that you would like to see them do. If you guys have been enjoying the content, feel free to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the Blackline updates and other content that I put out. I did just put out a Blackline update video, so be sure to check that out. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for your amazing support. You guys are fantastic, and we will see you in the next one.